Hello, everybody. On this fabulous day, just doing a testing. Okay, you can. All right, you can hear me, and it appears that you can see whatever I see. Here we are in the official The Game Awards website where we will be able to vote for our picks. The Game Awards is proud to announce the 102 games and individuals nominated for this year's awards. Winners will be revealed live Thursday, December 7th. Find out where to watch the Game Awards here. You can help select the winners by voting below or vote direct on Google search. Just type in the Game Awards vote in the Google search bar. Fans can also vote for select categories via Twitter, DM, and Facebook Messenger by following the Game Awards accounts. That is very interesting. So let's move on down to the first category, which is, of course, is Game of the Year. Recognizing a game that delivers the absolute best experience across all creative, technical fields. Now, I know that Braxton Gamer is very upset that Cuphead has not made it to this game. And I'm going to tell you why Cuphead is not here. These games have something new. They've taken the norm and they have added something extremely new. The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, of course, has taken the most basic form of your Zelda game and has completely made it an open world. It was created for launch for the Nintendo Switch. It was just amazing. I know Yami found it to be just literally breathtaking. It's in the title. Super Mario Odyssey is brand new. I'm actually surprised it made it to this list. I'm surprised and not surprised. Super Mario Odyssey, of course, being a Mario game, of course it was going to make it on the list. I wouldn't put Super Mario Odyssey on the list because it is basically what we've seen already. Granted, it has added a new ability that is kind of new, but at the same time, I don't think it is worthy of the Game of the Year spot. Personally, I think maybe Sonic Mania would have been a better slot. I believe Sonic Mania earned a spot for Game of the Year. It's not here, but that's fine. Player Unknown's Battlegrounds, I believe that's a VR game where you just do whatever in a first-person thing. I don't know much about that game, unfortunately. Persona 5, I have played Persona 5. I love Persona 5. Oh my goodness, it is so addicting, Persona 5. I have not beaten it, unfortunately, but I am mostly done with it. It is a super fun game. I might do a new thing and actually live stream it. I don't know. Depends on if I can get my own personal copy, because I was playing a friend's copy and got very far. So I might get my own personal copy and play through the whole game live for you guys. I don't know. But Persona 5 is super fun. It's amazing. I love every aspect of it. The gaming mechanics are very simple. They're very intuitive. Love them. I love everything about it. I'm sure Owen or Chris will agree with me that Persona 5 is a very good game and is very deserving of the Game of the Year slot. Horizon Zero Dawn is a game that I have played, I have loved, I have beaten. I love this game. I loved it. Of course, I have my own gripes with the game. Of course, I hate that you can't take over flying machines, but the story is really good and really in depth. The graphics are just beautiful. It's not as open world as I would hope, in the sense that the map is not very large, but the DLC seems like it might make the map larger. So I'm not going to give it to Mario because, again, I don't believe that Mario deserves this spot in the Game of the Year. Again, I believe that spot belongs to Sonic Mania. Personally, I believe that Sonic Mania has earned. I believe that Sonic has earned his spot in the Game of the Year. I believe he has earned that this year. That is what I believe. I believe Sonic earned it this year, much more deserving than Mario. I have never played Player Unknown's Battlegrounds, so I'm not gonna do that. Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. I haven't played the game, but I know it's amazing, and I've played demos of it, but I'm not gonna give it to them because I feel like like the Nintendo guys, they need a win, but I don't think they need a win that bad. I'll give them a win later down the line, probably. So it's down to Persona 5 and Horizon. Of course, it comes down to the PlayStation Nation for me. But it is a coin toss. I had more fun playing Persona 5. It definitely was a more time-consuming and more strategy-based. And Horizon Zero Dawn was a lot of fun. But I gotta give it to Persona 5 because that soundtrack was just amazing. Oh, what? What is this? What is Cuphead for? Is Cuphead in here? Where's Cuphead? The hell? How is Cuphead in here? Oh, freak if I know. What just happened? Okay. Best Game Direction awarded to the game studio for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. Okay. I don't know if I can give this Cuphead. Wolfenstein 2, I've seen gameplay of. I have not personally played it, but I know that it's really good. The story is very good. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. I have seen so many gameplays of this game, and I know it's amazing. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It was very revolutionizing. I believe that it put the Switch on the map. Horizon Zero Dawn. It was good. It was good. And it was definitely something I've not seen in a game in a while. And I love the design of like the characters, the creature, and the way they've molded everything. So I think it's down to Resident Evil 6. I'm not giving it to Mario. I still do not believe that Mario has earned the Mario Odyssey game has not earned a spot here. I definitely would give it to Cuphead, personally, but I'm going to give this. I want to give it to. I can't decide between the Resident Evil 7 or Biohazard. Both games are very good. I've played a bit of both of them. I'm gonna give it to Horizon because I want to see something here. Are there write-ins? Okay, no. Okay. All right. Best game direction. I will give it to Horizon Zero Dawn. That is my vote. Is Horizon Zero Dawn. All right. Best narrative. Now this is going to be difficult. Narrative is story. And I gotta give it to Horizon on this. Wolfenstein is good. I've not played What Remains of Edith Finch. I've not played the Autotama and Hellblade. I have not played, but I really want to after seeing that. I've not played it. I gotta give this to Horizon. I have to give it to Horizon. I love that story so much. I know Wolfenstein 2 has a very good story as well. I'm not doubting that. It is definitely down to these two. But Horizon Zero Dawn, I was really in depth. It made me question things, and I got really involved in it. Give it to Horizon Zero Dawn Definitely. I do believe that Horizon Zero Dawn will get a good bit of votes this year. Okay, best art direction for outstanding and creative or technical achievement in artistic design and animation. This one's going to be tough. And I say it's going to be tough because, hold on, let me, real quick. I don't believe you. Look, man, I played the game and I loved it, Braxton. Now, this one, Braxton, if you are still watching, I have to say this is going to be a very tough pick. It's a very tough pick because Cuphead is. I don't think it deserves the Game of the Year award. I don't because it's a basic platformer. It's a basic platformer shooter. It is similar to Contra. And it's basically a boss battle beat 'em up. Which, look, there's nothing wrong with that. It is great. It is a great game. I love the game. I played the game. I beat the game. I love the game. I loved it. I loved playing the game. And I don't believe it earned a spot for Game of the Year. I'm disappointed that it's not there, but I don't believe that it earned it. Destiny 2 is really tough because Destiny 2 it's nothing new. It's everything that we saw in Destiny. It hasn't really upped its game. Not to say that the animation and all that isn't beautiful. It is. It's actually amazing, and I'd love to see a Destiny movie of some sort. Not to say that, but again, Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild is beautiful and breathtaking. But I gotta hand it to Cuphead. I think I'm gonna give this to Cuphead because Cuphead. I'm going to tell you why I'm giving this to Cuphead. There is a reason. Cuphead is literally animated. It's hand-drawn animated. All these other guys have computer-generated 3D animation, which I granted is very difficult, very hard. But everything in Cuphead is hand animated, which is just amazing, and why it took so long. And the fact that it looks as amazing as it does is a testament to that. It looks amazing to be completely hand drawn, to be a 2D side scroller, which is amazing. But I will say this for a second pick, I would definitely give it. If it wasn't for the outstanding effort that went into Cuphead, I would definitely give it to Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. I want to make that very clear. If it wasn't for the effort that I know that went into Cuphead, if it wasn't for the effort, man, I know that they put some sweet effort in there. Some beautiful effort. I'm going to check this real quick. Check the chat. Oh, goodness. What's with this? Oh, no, that's not what I want. Stupid thing. Stop that. I want to go here to the live feed. That's me. I know that Cuphead got a lot of effort put into it in terms of animation, so that's why I'm giving it to them. Now, best score and music. Oh goodness. Persona 5's on this. Oh, Braxton, buddy. Look, Cuphead is great, and I love the music in it, but Persona 5 really got in my head. It's the music got into my head. Again, Super Mario Odyssey, it had good music, but it had one song, really. I don't think Mario earned it this year. I don't think he earned anything this year, really. I honestly do not believe that Mario earned anything on this list this year. He just showed up. He just launched. He definitely does not deserve to be on this list at all. I will say that without any guilt. Mario does not deserve to be in any of these categories, I don't think. Again, I think Sonic Mania would have made a good part of this list. I love the music in Sonic Mania. It was amazing. The remix was beautiful. Time. But Mario, you do not deserve this. I'm gonna give it to Persona 5 because Persona 5 is very catchy and I love it. I love all the music in there, English and in Japanese. Both of it is amazing. I give it to Persona 5 all day. But Braxton, for you, I will tell you, Braxton Gamer, that I would say that Cuphead is my second runner-up choice. Okay. Best audio design. Recognizes the best in-game audio and sound design. Okay, again, Mario does not deserve this. He does not deserve this at all. Destiny 2 is pretty good. I think I'm going to give this one to Resident Evil 7 because Resident Evil 7 is a horror game, which means they went all out with audio cues to make you feel like your hair is on the ends. Like simple sounds in that game have scared me. So I'm giving it to Resident Evil 7. It is a horror game, and they did not skimp out on the audio in that game. It's amazing. Okay, best performance awarded for voiceover, acting, motion, and performance capture. I think that if any gaming company wants to hire yours truly for, I will be game for. Okay, we have Hellblade, Uncharted. Oof. Uncharted. I've not played any of these. I'm going to give it. I'm not giving this. It's down to Wolfenstein and Horizon. And the question is, which one do I give it to? Because I've played Wolfenstein enough to hear the booming voice of their character, and he is really good. I think he does accent. I don't know. And with Horizon, you could have put anyone in there, I think, along with either of these characters. I think you could put anyone in there and it'd be the same thing. But I think I'm going to give it to Wolfenstein. I'm going to give it to Wolfenstein because I don't think Wolfenstein is going to get much this year, and I do believe that he should get it. Okay, games for impact. For a thought-provoking game with a profound pro-social meaning or message. Oh, I have not played many of these games. Bury Me, My Love. Never played it. I have played Night in the Woods. I'm giving this to Life is Strange Before the Storm because I don't think I need to explain that one. Really. It's Life is Strange was great and amazing, and the sequel it took it even further. Now this might be true. Awarded to a game for outstanding development of ongoing content that involves the player experience over time. This may be difficult for me. Rainbow Six Siege definitely does not get this vote for me. That is a fact. Okay, Rainbow Six Siege has done nothing for most of the year. And I will attest to that. That is terrible. That should not be in there. Destiny 2, no. Destiny 2, you have not done anything. You've done next to nothing. What are you doing on this? You're on here because your DLC you're going to be announcing later. Grand Theft Auto Online, I don't know what they've released. I know that Overwatch has made characters. And it's pretty good. Warframe, I don't know much about Warframe. I'm going to give it to Overwatch. Doomfist is a good character. And I know that Overwatch just released the new character. So I know that they're still doing it. What's this? Knack 2 is the only game that deserves a Game of the Year because the only good game in gaming. That's... No. However, if Knack somehow makes it onto this list, I will definitely give him the vote. Maybe. Best mobile game. For the best game playable on a device. Okay. Hidden Folks. That seems like a Where's Waldo clone. Monument Valley. I've played that game. Okay, Super Mario Run. I don't think deserves this because it's just a basic Mario game. That is nothing. Or what's the other one? Emblem Heroes, Shadows of Valentina. Now, do I make Chris happy and give the vote to Fire Emblem? No, I do not. I will give it to Monument Valley too. Actually, you know what? I enjoy simplicity. So Hidden Folks get my vote. I enjoy simplicity in games when it comes to mobile devices. I enjoy the simplicity. Best handheld game. The best game playable on a dedicated portable gaming system. Oh, please tell me. What? Pokemon has not made it onto the list? That's insane. That's insane. That is actually insane. Okay. That's insane. How is Pokemon not on this list? Is it because they know they'd win? And they want to give everyone a fair chance? I don't. That's ridiculous. That is actually ridiculous. Okay. Poochie in Yoshi's Woolly World. I know it's a very cute game, and I know it's very good and playable. Monster Hunter Stories. I have not played it, but I've seen tons of gameplay of it. It looks pretty good. Metroid Samus Returns. Okay. Now, this vote I'm not giving to merit. I'm not giving to playability that I've done because I've not played any of these games. I'm giving to this vote for Nintendo. Nintendo has this, by the way. I'm giving this to Nintendo to motivate them. I will vote for Metroid Samus to motivate Nintendo to give us something of the new Metroid game they're working on. Okay, here we go. Best VR AR game. The best game experience playable in a virtual or augmented reality. Now, I knew you'd make it onto this list. Resident Evil 7, Super Hot, or Star Trek Bridge are my choices here. Then I have to be very careful what I pick. Super Hot VR is very interesting, but I don't think it brought anything new to the game. It is a game that exists on non-VR, so I'm not going to give it that. And I don't think having it in VR added anything new to the game. Star Trek Bridge Crew is very inventive, very creative, but I don't think it has much to offer. Now, Resident Evil 7, Biohazard. I know that Retro Knight played this game in VR, and he said it was freaking terrifying. So I'm gonna give it to Resident Evil 7 because, man, I mean that game was already kind of scary out of the VR, and I know a friend who played it in VR, and I watched her, and she was terrified. So I'm giving it to them. Okay, here we go. Here's a good pick. Game for the best game in the action genre focused on combat. I'm going to give this one to either Cuphead or Destiny 2. Now, of course, this becomes a battle of PlayStation versus Microsoft. So let me check the chat. Maybe Braxton's back. Braxton's not back. Braxton does not know that it's coming down to this yet until later. There's more of it. Cuphead. It had strategy fighting. So I'm gonna give it to Cuphead. Strategy fighting over just shooting we'll get every day. Adventure. Okay, see now this would have worked for Destiny. Oh, Mario, you did not earn this. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? What are you doing next to Assassin's Creed Origins and Uncharted of the Wild? What are you doing here? Ay, ay, fe, fe. Don't make no sense. Don't make no sense, Mario. What are you doing here? What are you doing here, Mario? Get out of here. What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you, Mario? Get out of here. Get out of here. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild had a very good combat system according to Owen. So I'm going to give it to Owen because I've already voted for Horizon so many times on this list. I don't think I want to vote for them again. Let's move down the list to best role-playing game. There's my boys. And they are next to... Oh, no. I have to... Oh, man, this is going to suck. Okay. Obviously, I have to... Oh, but... my fandom. My fandom. And I know it's not going to come up anywhere else in the list. Oh, God. Okay. South Park, The Fractured Butthole, and Persona 5 are the ones that I'm going to be debating against here. Oh, man, this is going to be difficult because I love Persona 5 and I love the South Park Fractured Butthole. Now, I'm going to go to the chat. Maybe they have some insight of which one I should vote for. Any insight at all. Somebody give me something to help me decide. Somebody help me. I need to pick between Persona 5 and the South Park Fractured Butthole, and I need my boys. I need someone to give me something, some kind of information, something. Because I don't know who to vote for in this case. I really don't. I mean, I love South Park. I love the South Park game. I love playing it. I'm gonna give it to Persona. I know. I have voted for Persona so many times on this list. But honestly, the Persona 5 is just so good. And South Park The Fractured Butthole, it took me about a day or two to complete. It took everyone like about a day or two to finish. And it's not a complete game. We still have DLC coming out for the game. And I love the game. I loved everything about the game. I love the jokes. But Persona 5 was a complete game that I actually had a challenge. It gave me challenge. It's still giving me challenge. I haven't beaten the game. I wasn't able to beat the game on my friend's console. I haven't beaten it. And I don't think I could. Even now, it's a challenging game. I know it's not that challenging, but strategy and time that you have to devote into it, not only to play the game, but also to pick and choose a waifu. I mean, to Persona 5 here because Persona 5 was just a beautifully well put together game. Honestly, I'm surprised. I'm starting to regret not giving them the Game of the Year. If I didn't, I hope I did now. Okay, best fighting game. The best game designed primarily for around head-to-head combat. Now, did they make it? Yes, they did. These are actually very difficult choices this time. We have a variety. We have Tekken 7, which I hate the Tekken series personally. I do not like their combat system. I don't like the way that the 3D move around crud, because I know people who spam the hell out of that. Just Capcom Infinite. I know Owen loves it. I played it a little bit. I enjoyed it. I don't think it deserves an award for not really changing anything. Now, it comes down to these two. Injustice 2 and of course have Injustice 2 being a very good advocate. They are just amazing at making, like, as you know, they recently did a left field move with the freaking Ninja Turtles and Hellboy and Raiden with Black Lightning. And the armor system is actually very intricate and amazing, and I love how they've created characters, but at the same time incorporated characters that you know that are very similar to them, so that no one really gets left down. There's a character for everyone, and I love that. I love the game. Um, Arms, on the other hand, is also very interesting. It's a fairly brand new game, and yet it has taken the world by storm. It brings a new definition to a boxing arena. It reminds me of Punch Out. Not saying that it is Punch Out, of course, but it's very similar and reminiscent to Punch Out in the sense that it is boxing, and it's feel like I'm giving it to Injustice 2 because Injustice 2 given its all to its fans. It really has. So I'm going to give it to Injustice 2. You can hate me for it. I don't care. I'm doing it. Okay, here we go. There's my boys. There's my boy. Mario Rabbids. On this list. You're the Mario game that should be in here more often, not Odyssey. You earned your spot a little bit. You earned it, man. Let me check out the feed. Let's just check out the feed. All right. You earned this, man. Okay, see, here's something here. Okay? No! Mario, get out of here! You don't get to be in here 3 times in a friggin' row! What's wrong with you? Oh, Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle. This is the best family game, right? Best family game. This game appropriate for family play and family play. Well, like, you play as a family? I'm gonna give that a Mario Kart because none of these are actually local multiplayer, I don't think. Sure, Sonic. Okay, let me think. I definitely don't want to give it to Mario Odyssey. Because, again, Mario Odyssey didn't earn this. He didn't earn this spot. Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle earned this spot. He definitely earned this. I don't know why he wasn't in role-playing. It's an RPG, right? Oh, man, I don't know why I didn't make it into that list. It's good. I love that game. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. It's weird, but it's fun. Mario Kart Deluxe. I feel like that's what people are going to vote for the most because it's Mario Kart, either that or Splatoon. I think it's going to come to Mario Kart. I don't think Odyssey's getting any of these votes. Mario did not earn this. If Mario wins any of these awards, I just don't see it, man. Did not earn it. Sonic Mania doesn't have a really big thing on multiplayer. It has a versus mode, but I definitely don't want to play that with anybody I don't know. Maybe because I'm not that good at the game. Oh, man, I just hate that Sonic Mania isn't anywhere else on this list that I'm seeing, you know? Because it earned something. It earned more than Sonic freaking Odyssey. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back to you. Okay. Okay. Come Tooth Tail, Total War, Warhammer. Too far. Oh, jeez. We got a sports game coming up. Okay, our Halo Wars 2. I'm not going to give it to Halo Wars because no. Mario. This game, I'm going to give it to a Mario game that earned a spot in this competition. Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle is a great game. It's very good, and I'm giving it to it because it earned it. Mario Odyssey hasn't earned anything. Oh, best sports and racing game. Now, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've stayed clear away from sports game, and this year alone, I've stayed away from racing games. I love racing games. I love them so much, but this year the racing games have been awful, and I mean terrible. Project Cars 2 was not very good. For a little bleh, it was boring. Forza Motorsport was just unbearably uncontrollable. You hit walls all the freaking time. GT Sport, I haven't even played GT Sport. I'm sure it was terrible too. Look at this. Look at the cover of it. It doesn't even look inviting. It looks like a freaking commercial. I'm not giving it to a sports game, that's for sure, because I don't want. What's this? Fear. What? 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 But it doesn't make any sense. Uh, oh man, I don't know how to give it to. I don't think a racing game deserves anything. I'm gonna give it to. I can't believe I'm giving it to this, but NBA 2K18. What you did? Look what you did. Sport game. Would have loved to give. Okay, best multiplayer. Then I'll go back to the one that I haven't done yet. Best multiplayer. Maybe actually. Call of Duty, World of War 2, Splatoon 2, Mario Kart, Player Unknowns, and Destiny 2. Now, this actually is a very difficult decision. Because these games are very multiplayer heavy. Destiny 2 literally can't be is not that much fun unless you have another player with you. Splatoon 2 is a really good multiplayer game, and I do believe it's going to win this award, and I believe I'm going to continue the of Splatoon. I have not played this game. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I love this game. I don't own a Switch, but did I would probably not stop playing Splatoon 2. Okay, before we get near closer to the end of this list, I'm gonna go back up. I'm gonna vote for the family game before we go any further. I need to. Oh man, oof, I don't know. I'm giving it to Sonic. Sonic has earned his place this year, I believe. He's not a good multiplayer, but darn it, Sonic deserves some love this year. You know, because he has Sonic has really pulled it out this year. I think really pulled all the stops. Sega really has tried hard this year with the games that they came out with, so I'm giving to them. Okay, most anticipated game. Now this down to preference. This comes down to preference of what you're the most excited for. It might also come down to a little bit of strategy in business, I believe, as well. Because, oh, what am I doing? Maybe vote for a certain thing, they'll show a trailer for it. Now, let's see. Monster Hunter World is something that I'm interested in, and I can't wait to get it to play with Yami and Chris and maybe Braxton and Retro. I can't wait to play it with. I really think it comes down to these two: Marvel's Spider-Man and God of War. Oh, if you guys don't know, Red Dead Red Dead Redemption 2 is not anticipated by me. It's anticipated by a lot of people, but not me. Marvel, Spider-Man, and God of War. Which one am I more excited for? That is the question. Oh man, it comes down to these two, man. On one hand, I mean, I saw these trailers at E3, man. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. I hope they come out Christmas so I can get them. Um, Oh man, both of these games are just beautiful and amazing. Just whoa. And amazing for so many reasons. So many reasons. Marvel Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man. I've been waiting for a Spider-Man game for years. A new Spider-Man game that's good. That's not based on the movies. That's its own thing. Oh, but I've never. Oh man, tough. This is tough. This is tough. About you can't tell what I am. Did okay? I didn't click on anything. Okay, I'm flipping coin. Flipping coin. Which coin? I know I have coin. Okay. I'm flipping a coin because I can't decide. I'm going to show you guys too. I'm going to show you. So you know that I'm not lying to you or tricking you. I'm going to show you. Oh, crap. I didn't call it. Okay. It's Spider-Man, Tails, God of War. Tails. Crap. What did I say it was? Okay, I'm going to say that again. Heads, God of War, Tails, Spider-Man. It's Tails. Look at this. I have not moved it at all. It's Tails. Spider-Man. It is. Okay, let's get back to share screen. You got lovely, lovelies. Spider-Man gets my vote. But I don't. I can't. I have to give it to God of War because I want it to come out for Christmas the most. That's what I want to happen. Hey, best independent. Here we go. Who do I give it to? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not actually gonna debate this one. I give it to Cuphead all day. Independent, man. I give that all day. Okay, best student game. It won't let me vote for it for some reason. Why? It's weird. It won't let me vote for it. If I give it to, I would give it to Level Squared 2. But for some reason, it won't let me vote. You're seeing it. Okay, I've already voted for these guys. I don't know who they are. I just randomly voted. Page took me for some reason. Okay, best esports game. The game that has delivered the best overall esports experience to players, inclusive of tournaments, community support, and content updates. This tough one because Rocket League and Overwatch. I'm giving it to Rocket League. Think about that definition. When I think about that definition that they just said, Rocket League has constantly updated with new arenas, constant tournaments, giving us plenty of content throughout the year. Overwatch has only given us a few characters here and there. And the Junkenstein deal thing, that was terrible. Any of these guys, I don't know, any of them. I'm gonna go with I don't know. Overwatch guy. I don't know. Again, I don't know these guys. All right. Next. Best esports team. What? Guys do. I don't know what these guys do. Again, I don't know. I don't know you guys. Um, these guys, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, best debut indie game presents. Oh no! Oh, oh no! Oh no, Braxton! You've caught me in a corner. You've caught me in a terrible corner. Braxton, I'm sorry, but I don't know if I can give it to Cuphead. The reason I don't know if I can give it to Cuphead is because Slime Rancher is here. And I love Slime Rancher. Slime Rancher is adorable and cute and just you. I'm just gonna. I'm just. Let me show a thing. Is there? Show this. I'm gonna click it. It'll show a video. It'll show a quick video. Look at this, the official launch trailer. Look at this. Look at this. Cute. It's so cute. I'm not gonna do sound because I'm not getting copyright. But look at her. Look at them. They're so cute. Oh, they're adorable. Oh, they're adorable. It's adorable. Kitten. There's a kid. Where's the cats? I know that okay, there's slimes that I didn't know existed. What? That's Slime Rancher. Oh, comes down to these two, man. Okay, just for Braxton, I've also played the trailer for this. You know what? When I look at these two, I'm glad I watched these trailers because I was going to give it to Slime Rancher on adorable cuteness. But I don't think I can. Because I look at this and I think, man, creative. And I remember how creative this game got, man. So I'm definitely giving it to them. Cuphead did it. I don't care. Best Chinese game. What? Okay, won't let me vote on that. I am not a good person to vote that on. Is that the end? Is that the end? Well, that's it. That's all. That's all the categories. I'm good to voting. Ideas of voting. If I could change some of my votes, I want to go back to the top for Game of the Year. Who did I pick? Who did I pick? What? Okay, Game of the Year. Okay, good. I gave it to Persona 5. Okay, guys, it's amazing. And I totally do not. I stand by all my decisions now. Give Persona 5 Game of the Year. I stand by it. Okay, you guys might not understand why I'm so hyped for this. I'll show you. Animation is beautiful. And the actual gameplay animation is almost like this. Like, it's amazing. Okay, more or less. It's just a really good, well animated game. And you guys can't hear it, but the music is actually awesome as well. It has a lot of story Look at all this. Look at how creative this is. I'm not going to show you all of it, but that's about all I'm going to show you just in case. But seriously, like, you see my point on that. There's a reason I gave it that vote. You know? Now, those are my picks. That is my voting for the Game of the Year awards. I suggest that you all vote yourselves if you agree with me. Um, please hit that subscribe button if you please. We'd love the support. But again, leave a comment, guys. Leave a comment whether or not you agree with me or if there was any vote. And do you also agree with me that Mario Odyssey just didn't deserve to be in the running for practically any of these awards? If you agree with me on that, and please go vote for yourself. There's a link in the description. Yourself, please leave a comment. This video is over. For like, if you agree with me on my votes, and if you also honestly shouldn't be here. Again, Mario Odyssey just, I really don't think they earned anything this year. Up, and now they're in the awards. No, you gotta earn it, man. You gotta earn this. And I believe these people definitely earned it. They put a lot of effort and time into these games that I voted for. So those are my picks. And until next time, bye bye.